Hello, I am Kriti Kiran Lakada from class 10th. My topic is nutrition. Nutrition is the process of intake of nutrients like carbohydrates, fats, proteins, minerals, vitamins, and water by an organism, as well as the utilization of these nutrients by the organism. Mode of nutrition. Mode of nutrition means method of obtaining food by an organism. There are many two modes of nutrition. First, autotrophic modes of nutrition. Autotrophic modes of nutrition. Auto means self and trophy means nutrition. Autotrophic nutrition is that mode of nutrition in which an organism makes or synthesize its own food from the simple inorganic material like carbon dioxide and water present in the surroundings with the help of sunlight energy. These organisms, which can make their own food from carbon dioxide and water, are called autotrophs. Example: all green plants, autotrophic bacteria. Autotrophs makes their own food by photosynthesis. Heterotrophic modes of nutrition. Heterotrophic modes of nutrition. Hetero means others and trophy means nutrition. Heterotrophic nutrition is that mode of nutrition in which an organism cannot make or synthesize its own food from simple inorganic materials like carbon dioxide and water and depends on another organism for its food. Those organisms which cannot make their own food from inorganic substance like carbon dioxide and water and depends on another organism. Types of heterotrophic nutrition. Heterotrophic modes of nutrition is of three types. First, saprotrophic nutrition. Saprotrophic nutrition is that nutrition in which an organism obtains its food from decaying organic matter of dead plants, dead animals, and routine bread, etc. The organisms having saprotrophic modes of nutrition are called saprotrophs. Saprophytes are the organisms which obtain food from dead plants like rotten leaves, dead and decaying animal bodies, and other decaying organic matter. Second, parasitic nutrition. Parasitic nutrition is that nutrition in which an organism derives its food from the body of another living organism without killing it. A parasite is an organism, plants or animals which feed on. Second, parasitic nutrition. Parasitic nutrition is that nutrition in which an organism derives its food from the body of another living organism without killing it. A parasite is an organism, plants or animals which feed on another living organism called its host. Example: some of the animal like lion. Third, holozoic nutrition. The holozoic nutrition is that nutrition in which an organism takes the complex organic food material into its body by the process of ingestion. The ingested food is digested and then absorbed into the body cell of the organism. Example: human beings and most of the animals. Nutrition in amoeba. As we all see that it is a diagram of nutrition in amoeba. Nutrition in amoeba occurs through a process called phagocytosis, where the entire organism pretty much engulfs the food it plans on eating up. The mode of nutrition in amoeba is known as holozoic nutrition. It involves the ingestion, digestion, and excretion of food material. Amoeba does not have any specialist organ for nutrition. Its entire process is carried through the body surface with the help of physopodia. What is holozoic nutrition? Holozoic nutrition is the process of nutrition that takes place in organisms which take solid or liquid food inside their body. Amoeba follows holozoic nutrition. Holozoic nutrition in amoeba takes place in following steps. First, ingestion. Second, digestion. Third, absorption. Fourth, assimilation. Fifth is egations. Process of nutrition in amoeba. The different process involved in holozoic nutrition in amoeba are ingestion. Ingestion is the process of taking in the food into the body either by swallowing or absorbing it. Amoeba pushes out the physopodia to encircle the food and engulf it, forming a food vacuole. This process is known as phagocytosis. Second, digestion. Digestion is the process of breaking the insoluble and large food molecules into soluble and minute molecules. In amoeba, the food vacuoles are transported deeper into the cell, and with the help of the digestive enzymes, the large insoluble particles are broken down into molecules. Absorption. In the process of absorption, the nutrition from the digestion food material are absorbed into the cell cytoplasm by leaving behind the undigested particles. This process is called diffusion. The excess food is stored in the form of glycogen and lipids. Fourth, assimilation. Assimilation is the process of obtaining energy from the absorbed food molecules in amoeba. Observed food molecules are utilized for producing the energy required to carry out different life processes within the cell. Fifth, egestion. Egestion is a process of excretion of undigested food material. In amoeba, this process is carried out by repertoning the cell membrane to remove the undigested food material from its body. Alimentary canal anatomy. The process of breaking down of large food particles into smaller and water-soluble particles which can be easily absorbed by the blood plasma is termed as digestion. All parts of the body are involved in the uptake and digestion of food along with the elimination of digested material. What is alimentary canal? First, the alimentary canal is mainly referred to as the pathway by which food enters our body and moves out through the anus after digestion. It is a tube-like structure which starts from the mouth and ends in the anus. Alimentary canal plays a primary role in the human digestion and is also termed as the digestive organs of alimentary canal. The main organs of the alimentary canal are human digestive system. It is a diagram of human digestive system as you all see that the diagram. Human digestive system. Human digestive system comprises the alimentary canal and various digestive glands. The alimentary canal is a muscular tube which extends from the mouth to the anus. The human digestive system comprises mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine and large intestine, and anus. Let's learn in detail about various parts of the human digestive system. First, mouth. The mouth is the first part of our digestive system. Food is ingested through the mouth. Second, oral cavity. The oral cavity comprises the palate, tongue, and teeth. Third, palate, the roof of the oral cavity. Fourth, tongue, muscular and glandular structure. Teeth, milk or deciduous and permanent teeth. Here is the list of different types of teeth in humans with their functions. Types of teeth and functions. Incisors used for cutting, canines used for tearing, premolars used for chopping, molars used for grinding and chewing. The structure of the tooth is made up of three parts: the crown, neck, and root. The exposed part of the tooth is called the crown. The region where it is covered with gum is known as neck, and root is embedded in the socket of the low bone. Pharynx. It is the common passage for food and air. Epiglottis prevents the entry food into the windpipe. Second, esophagus. It is a muscular tube through which small bolus of food passes from the mouth to the stomach. The gastroesophageal sphincter controls the movement of food into the stomach. Third, stomach. It is a muscular bag positioned at the upper left part of the abdominal cavity. It has four parts: cardiac, fundus, body, and pyloric portion. Cardiac part. It is present close to the heart. The opening of the esophagus to the stomach is regulated by the gastroesophageal sphincter. Second, fundus. It is dome shaped and is usually filled with air. Body. This is the main part of the stomach. Pyloric. It opens in the first part of the small intestine, duodenum. The opening of the stomach into the small intestine is regulated by the pyloric sphincter. Small intestine. Small intestine. It is the longest part of the alimentary canal and the comprises three parts: duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. Duodenum. It is C-shaped. The pancreatic bile and hepatic secretion and added to the food by hepatopancreatic duct. Second, jejunum. Middle part of the small intestine. Third, ileum. It is the highly coiled and opens into the large intestine. Large intestine. The small intestine leads into the large intestine. It has three parts: caecum, colon, and rectum. Caecum. It is a small sac-like structure containing symbiotic microorganisms. The vermiform appendix is attached to it. Colon. It is divided into four regions: ascending, transverse, sigmoid, and descending. Third, rectum. It opens into the anus. Nutrition in plants. Nutrition are the components found in our food, such as carbohydrates, vitamins, minerals, fats, etc. These components are necessary for living organisms to survive. Plants produce their food, while animals and human beings do not produce their own food. We indirectly or directly depend on plants and animals for our food. Photosynthesis. Plants are able to produce their own photosynthesis through a process called photosynthesis. The chloroplast is the site of photosynthesis. Food production primarily is carried out in leaves. Water and minerals from the soil and absorbed by the root and transported to the leaves through vessel. Carbon dioxide reaches leaves through stomata, which are small pores on leaves surrounded by guard cells. Chlorophyll is a green pigment present in leaves which helps the leaves capture energy from sunlight to prepare their food. This production of food, which takes place in the presence of sunlight, is known as photosynthesis. Hence, the sun serves as the primary source for all living organisms. During photosynthesis, water and carbon dioxide are used in the presence of sunlight to produce carbohydrates and oxygen. Photosynthesis produces food to all living beings. Oxygen, one of the main components of life on Earth, is released by the plants during photosynthesis. Conditions necessary for photosynthesis is sunlight, water, carbon dioxide, chlorophyll. Photosynthesis word equation: carbon dioxide plus water, light upon chlorophyll, glucose plus oxygen. Symbolic equation: 6CO2 plus 6H2O, light upon chlorophyll, C6H12O6 plus 6O2. Step in photosynthesis: absorption of energy from sunlight, conversions of light energy into chemical energy,